feeling a lot of gratitude today. I've got my old school headphones because Spirit has decided to hide my normal headphones from me, and clearly nothing's an accident. There's a reason why I don't have my headphones today and I have these ones. But I am just out of a mediumship development workshop this evening, and I just wanted to share how much I'm enjoying these and like how much I'm getting from it. So we were using like our sense of smell, like our clear sense, and combining it with other clairs to get quicker placement of spirit. And I must say, like, I'm just really celebrating my progress in this area, and I just never thought that I would be doing this. But yeah, I had someone come through who gave me the taste of red wine as an identifier, and I have not had red wine in over 3 years, so that was interesting. And I'm just feeling grateful, you know, like I'm enjoying all of the different fall colours that are happening right now, and the weather is getting cooler, and I'm just really seeing meaning in everything, and I'm seeing the lessons that I'm being sent and the timing of the lessons, and just thinking about how much help the archangels have been giving me with like different parts of my life right now, and how calling them in has been transformative. But they make you work, like it's not like magic, you have to do it yourself too. And this is the reason why I'm being led down avenues that are teaching me lessons I need to learn. And just with all of the eclipse stuff going on, I saw something online that was like, here's the signs that are going to be suffering the most with this eclipse season. I was like, yes! But then it's been transformative because there's been a lot of releasing, and like I really feel ready to carve a new narrative on certain stories, on things that I've been holding on to for lifetimes. And those are powerful changes that are worth celebrating. And I'm just loving this new story that I'm telling myself about my life. And how the changes that I'm making in my life day to day, they're actually quite subtle, but they have a cumulative effect. And the most powerful change is the story that we tell ourselves about our life. And this meditation thing, I mean, I can't tell you how much it's changing my perspective and how much space it's creating in my head from the heavier parts of the human experience, and how it's opened my capacity to feel joy. Like, I just feel joy in my body. Like, I can see myself smiling at things that wouldn't have amused me before, and I'm just seeing like my sense of humor like really shining through in ways that it hasn't for a while. And again, I'm just celebrating that, and just, well, as always, we are the powerful creators of our own existence. And in our development class today, my teacher said, like, what's your image of the spirit world? You know, like, think about that. And then whenever you get a minute, think about your connection to that and how wonderful that is, and like what your loved ones are like experiencing. And it's so funny because this week I've really been thinking about that with the meditation, because the what meditation is giving me is proximity to the joy of the spirit world, because it's giving me transcendence from the friction in the human experience, my own negative thought forms which are there to challenge me as a soul so that I can grow, it's giving me space from that. And like, I'm sure that like when I eventually transition, and my astrology chart says it's going to be when I'm pretty old, so you guys are going to have to talk to me for a while. I'll be like, oh, that is nothing like my post-meditation joy. This is incredible. But you know what? It's definitely something. It's definitely proximity in terms of like what I'm feeling. So I'm like, for me, when I think of the spirit world, I just think of like transcendence from our challenges that we create for ourselves and how that must feel. And then realizing that we can get a little glimmer of that in this lifetime. Like when you go to the supermarket and they're like, hey, do you want to taste this lovely piece of vegan chocolate? And you're like, yes, please. How much is that? And you're like, oh, very expensive. Maybe later on. That's what you can do with meditation, and that's what I'm doing with meditation. So yeah, nice to see you. Pleasure as always. Take care.